Happy Wednesday, Bulldogs. I'm meteorologist Melissa Scavelli with your Campus Connect forecast. We have another gorgeous spring day ahead of us. Then we really get soaked as that storm system moves through later Saturday night, overnight Sunday. That's when we're going to get about an inch of rain in Starkville, an inch and a half up in Aberdeen. If you're going up on 81, though, you're looking clear. Some clouds starting to form. The main threats are really just thunderstorms and those heavy winds, 60 miles per hour, and then by Saturday it moves over into Mississippi, into the Starkville area. So right here is where we're looking at, where we've got the reds and the greens intertwined. That is our velocity couplet that we are watching for. That is where there is a confirmed tornado on the ground. But we're going to see those clouds start to build back in as we have a new frontal boundary coming. All this rain off to our west is going to organize a little bit more and gain a little bit of strength. It feels like 108 in Culpeper, 103 over in Manassas, and look at this, 112 in Leesburg. So if you have that rain with the cold front that's coming through, it's also cooling off our temperatures for the rest of the week as well and into next week. I'll have more on that after the break. Happy Maroon Friday, Bulldogs. I'm meteorologist Melissa Scavelli with your Campus Connect forecast. If you take a look out on the junction, we have a beautiful day out there, not a cloud in sight. We had a little bit of rain, though, in the overnight hours, and that's keeping us a little bit cooler than we were the past couple of days. 64 degrees right now. It is a little breezy with winds at 9 miles per hour, but it's not too bad out there. I even thought that I needed a sweater as I headed out my door earlier today. So you might want to do that, but we are going to warm up quite nicely. But right now, all across northeast Mississippi, we are a little bit cooler than we have been. 62 in Tupelo, 60 up in Booneville. And as we continue to move a little bit south, we warm up just a little bit at 61 in Eupora, 63 over in West Point, and 64 in Columbus. And we're getting even warmer as we continue to move a little bit south, 64 in Louisville and 66 in Macon with our hotspot. But it is going to continue to warm up today, and it's going to be a beautiful day. We're starting our time right now at noon. The lunchtime hour is going to be 71 in Starkville, no clouds in sight. You're going to want to definitely take advantage of that. Go out for lunch, maybe eat outside, eat on the drill field if you must. It's going to be a beautiful day. And then as you head out to the Cotton District later tonight, those clouds continue to stay away. We drop into the mid-50s, a beautiful night to be out in the Cotton District. But if you're headed off into Dallas for the Final Four game, you're going to want to be aware because it's going to be 81 on Saturday, but look at this system kind of off to the west. That's going to be continuing to make its way over into Dallas on Sunday. They do have a potential for some severe weather, so you're going to want to be aware of that if you're leaving on Sunday to head back into Mississippi. It's just going to be following you along your route home. So 72 on Sunday at 2 p.m. This is when they're going to have most of that weather come through, and it's going to continue to move all the way into Starkville overnight and by 8 a.m. So as you head to your 8 a.m. class, you're definitely going to want to make sure you have that rain jacket and your rain boots on with you because it's going to be a rainy Monday morning, 68 degrees though, so it's still going to be a little bit warm. But if you're heading to Dallas, like I said, dancing for the Final Four against UConn today, we're going to see 84 there. It's going to be a beautiful day, especially to watch our Lady Bulldogs win. And then by Saturday, it could be a bit gusty, seeing winds about 20 miles per hour in some spots, 80 degrees. And then Sunday, like I said, their temperatures are going to drop into the low 70s, and that's when we're going to see a lot of those thunderstorms coming through. But if we're staying in Starkville, we have the Old Main Music Festival at the MSU Amphitheater tomorrow at 3 p.m. That is when everything is going to start and getting kicked off. We're going to have the music a little bit later that night, but by 3 p.m., 78 degrees, beautiful day to go out to the amphitheater. 6 p.m. around dinner time, 76. You're going to want to definitely go out, eat on that patio. And by 9 p.m., still pretty pleasant, 67 degrees as we get that concert kicking off. So for the next couple of days, though, we're going to see beautiful conditions. 75 today, mostly sunny skies, mostly sunny tomorrow as well. 80 degrees, fantastic weekend until we head over into Sunday evening in the overnight hours, and Monday, that's when we're going to start seeing those rain chances start popping into our forecast again. Overnight Sunday, rainy day on Monday, and we have a potential for some rain on Wednesday as well. But these temperatures are gorgeous. This is what I'm really focusing on. 75, 80, 79, 74, 79. We're really sticking in the 70s the entire time until we hit Thursday, and that's when those temperatures start to drop off into the upper 60s. I'm meteorologist Melissa Scavelli with your Campus Connect forecast.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month across the United States, and the Zeta Tau Alphas on Mississippi State University's campus won't let you forget it. To conclude their Think Pink Week, They hosted their annual Cinnamon Roll Late Night to raise money and awareness for breast cancer education, awareness, and research. Zeta Tau Alpha member Lizzie Nichols tells us why the cause is so important to her.
So the reason our philanthropy is really important to us is growing up, I had a theater troupe director that was kind of like my second mom. And my sophomore year of high school, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she's honestly one of the strongest women I know. And, you know, like I was there through her fight. I was best friends with her daughter. And like I, you know, kind of watched something that like I'd never had experience with. And then when I came to Zeta Tau Alpha, and you know there were other women who really cared about that issue and like really cared about like funding the fight against breast cancer and raising awareness and like educating people on like early detection, it really spoke to me that there were like people here that cared about something that like had such a big impact on my life.
Pink ribbons are passed out across campus for awareness. Think Pink Chair Jessica Milner knows just how many have been passed out.
Around campus, we this year alone have passed out nearly 40,000 ribbons and have distributed nearly 500 pamphlets. Nationally, as far as the ribbons go, we have distributed over 5 million ribbons since 1999, which is a massive amount of ribbons that have really allowed it to impact the nation as a whole.
Nationally, Zeta Tau Alpha partners with the NFL, American Cancer Society, and Bright Pink to educate and raise awareness.